All right, let's talk here. So today's going to be review. Tomorrow you got your last quiz of the year. And then I went back and forth on this, but I am going to show a movie starting Thursday without the talking. Okay? So that's how it's going to be. If you don't want to be here, then don't be here. All right? So let's go through all this here. And there's not even time to start a new unit with all the skip days that are planned. So here we go. 23. Before I get to 23, I didn't put this on here because it's a little too basic, but you may see it tomorrow. If I do this to you tomorrow, R equals, if I ask you to graph that on a polar grid, R equals 2. Just a circle going around 2. That's all I need to see. No table, no nothing needed. All good. All right, let's go through each of these. I'm not going to do them with you, but I at least want to talk about what type of figure is it and what should it look like. All right, and if I need to use the table or not for work. I will let you use Desmos tomorrow. So if you don't have your laptop, that's your problem. Okay, you can use Desmos to check it, but I need the table filled out for full credit. 23, what am I asking you to graph here? 3 cosine theta, that should be a? Ooh, that's just going to be a circle. Which axis is it going to be on? X-axis, yep, going out to 3. Is this something you can use your table for? Yes. So completely fill out the table and plot the points. All good on that when there's just a number with sine and cosine out in front. All right, next one. You see something like this tomorrow with pluses and minuses, and these two numbers end up matching. That's going to look like cardioid. Yes, cardioid, heart graph, AKA. Is this something I can use the whole chart for? There's only one type of graph you can't use the chart for. Yes, you can use the whole chart for this. So fill it all in, plot your R values, and draw your cardioid, your heart. Bless you. 25, here we go. Buckle up. What type of curve is 25? Those are my petals. Why? How do I know it's going to be with petals? There's a number in between sine and theta, or it might be cosine and theta. So these are the petals. So let's go over the rules, because this is the one where the chart does you no good. Here's what I need to see for work. Number of petals. How many petals were going to be on this graph other than from Desmos? So how do I figure out the number of petals? I look at the number in between sine or cosine and theta, which is a 2. Is that even or odd? Even. If it's even, multiply by 2. If it's odd, leave it. That's the number of petals you're going to have. So in this case, you're going to have 4 petals. Second thing I need to see for full credit tomorrow, how far apart they are. I don't care if it's sine, cosine, I don't care about the number of petals. You find out how far apart they are the same exact way. Take 360 all the way around and divide by the number of petals. So this will be, every petal will be 90 degrees apart. Final thing I need to see, well, not final, but where's the first one going to start? First petal starts at this is if it's sine or cosine. This is sine, so it will always start halfway from however far apart they are. So they're 90 degrees apart. Halfway, they're going to start at 45 degrees. The first one's going to start at 45. So let me do the first one here with you. Where's 45? You don't need to convert it. Just remember they go by 15 degrees. Pi over 4. So I go to pi over 4 is going to be where my first petal is. Now this might be a little tricky. how long are each petal? How long is each petal?
1.
Number out in front, 1. This is going to be a small one. So I go to 45, pi over 4. I graph 1 right there. There's my first point. It's going to go out to 1. Here's what I need to see in the chart. I need you to do the one to the very left and the one to the very right. So let's talk to the one about the very right. What's the radian to the one at the very right? Pi over 6. So you should have something written for pi over 6. And what's the one to the left? Pi over 3. So you should have something written in your chart. Anywhere else, I don't care about, because you guys know as you go around, that number stays the same. So all I need to see it in is for pi over 6 and pi over 3 in this graph anyway. You graph both of those, graph your petal. I don't know, whatever it comes out to be. Everyone see up here what gives you full credit on a petal curve tomorrow? These 3 questions answered, along with 2 spots in your table filled out. All good? And then how do you find petal number 2 now? I'm right here. Pi over 4, how do you figure out where petal number 2 is going to be? 90 degrees, and they go by 15s, 15, 30, 45, etc. Figure out where 90 is going to be. All right, don't go to 90 degrees from where we are. Any issues there? Going on the petals. 26, what's this bad boy called? Woo. Lima sign. Yep. Numbers are different. Lima sign is like a heart, but with a little circle inside it as well. Can you use the chart?
No. Yes.
Remember, the only thing I don't use the chart for are the petals, right? So use the full chart for this, plot your R values. And then finally, I think I have one more. 27, what's this going to be? A petal. Why?
Because
There's a number in between. Yep. That's not 1. And I'll let you guys get after that one. Anything else we got to talk about? 1 multiple choice, 3 graphs tomorrow. 16 points. I don't know. You get to use your calculator. You get to use Desmos. I just need full work. So every time you can use the table, the full table better be filled out. Anytime it's a petal curve tomorrow, I need these 3 things and 2 in the table filled out. What's up, Lizzie?
So for the petal ones, I also fill out.
Nope, that's all I need to see. We're done. Okay, that's all I need to see. Okay, no one's picking up any phones from the cases over here until all your review questions are done. Answers, 2 places you can get answers. Get Desmos open if you're going to use it tomorrow. You might want to figure out if you can use it or not. Or 2, go on Google Classroom. They're up there. 2 different places to find the answers. Get started. You're officially done when all your graphs are done, including tables filled in.